a day and a half or 2 days max because of the way my days are scheduled at work this week. Got a very odd schedule. With this time that I have to drive to work, it really does narrow down my videoing time and my editing time. So yeah, I don't know how much longer this job is gonna pan out for me. So anyway, my name's Marie. I live in Dallas. I'm British and I've lived in Dallas for just over 6 months, and prior to that I lived in Las Vegas for over 27 years. So there are a lot of videos on my channel filmed in Vegas. So anywho, welcome. We're off to a town called Rockwall, where we're going to go. I think they've got a TJ Maxx. We're going to pop to TJ Maxx. There's a couple of things that I need a top up of, and I'm in the search of a big kind of ceramic or clay bowl that I can put in my shower, that I can put all my shampoos and conditioners in and body scrubs and all that kind of stuff, because I don't like them just sitting on the shower floor. So let's pop to Rockwall. So I did Target, and then I just spent probably about 15 minutes at Lowe's, and it's hot. Oh my gosh, it's so repressive. Anyhow, I bought 2 plants that actually say they're annuals, but they used to be perennials in Vegas. So I stopped and asked the lady. She said, yeah, she said, I grew these a few years ago knowing that they were annuals. So at the end of the season, she said, I dug them up and threw them away, only to find out that my neighbour says, no, don't throw them away, they last all year. I don't know why they put annual on them. So I've bought 2 different plants, and hopefully they will survive. I'll show you when I get home. Right, I'm going to try and find TJ Maxx. This is exactly what I'm looking for the shower, that I can stand all my like shampoos and stuff in. It's just the wrong colour. Back home, let me show you the 2 plants that I got that they say are annuals, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed, hoping that they're going to be perennials. So this one here we had in Vegas, and they come in all different types of shades of colours. I like this one with the yellow and the pale pink, but it comes in a bright pink, comes in a mid pink without the yellow. I just think that's really pretty. And then this one I've not seen before. It's called a firecracker. Orange marmalade firecracker flower. I think this is really pretty. Again, it says it's an annual, so we'll just have to wait and see how those 2 do. But huge update, breaking news, where it comes to my Audi clematis. Let me show you what has happened. So here's my clematis. I thought this one had died. It's come back, so there are 2 vines. But let me go up, 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 up. Ta-da! There's a little spider in the flower, but look at that. I can't believe it's flowered. It's a tiny little flower though. I thought they were going to be a bit bigger than that. My hydrangea kind of died back, but it's going back again. So not quite sure what's going on there. The lily, that lily is definitely not happy. And then this lily seems to be happy, but look at the colour of those. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I think I'll give everything a good water tonight. Some weeds are coming through. I'm not sure, are these climbers? I thought these were bushes. I don't know whether I should chop those stringy bits off or not. The husband just made a club sandwich and we're sitting here watching a horror movie. That does look good. It's been 30 minutes from opening the box to completion. Tonight's dinner, we have a baked potato with salt and pepper and butter, a tenderloin. Was it filet mignon? It's got bacon wrapped around, perfect size steak for me. And then we have some greens with ham hocks, not cooked by me.
Little Tuscan, and I think this is regular chicken. That was a Georgia on bone.
We just got back from our lunch date and I popped into Michael's. I needed some coloured card because I wanted to frame my London pictures and I needed something to go in the back behind the picture. So I got some card, but whilst I was in there, they had a really good sale and I found these mirrors to go in the bedroom. Let me show you. So these mirrors here, I like the colour of the wood. It goes quite well with the bedside units. But that mirror there, got two identical. Original price was $129.99 and I scored it for $44. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. So two of them, $44. That came to about 90 bucks for the two. So I'm really happy. We'll get those up maybe over the weekend. Need to show you some curtains that I bought. I got these from Home Goods. Yes, Home Goods. What do you think? Pretty sage, and it has like a raw edge to it, and these are linen. So let me put them up against the wall for colour reference. What do you think? I think they're going to look okay. So slowly coming together. I want to share something with you that was sent to me. Now, this is a bit of an odd one. This isn't an ordinary share. Because when this company reached out to me, I looked at their website and there's 4 products on their website. I chose the Defend. Now, this has, actually, I'll list the ingredients on the screen. So it's really good for you. However, when I was reading it on the website, I never noticed this particular detail. When I got the product, it does say not FDA approved. So I myself reached back out to the company and said that I can't take it. I don't feel comfortable not taking something that's not FDA approved. So I did say I would send it back to them. They said they don't do returns or don't accept returns. So I said I would share it with you guys. I will link the website in my description box. Again, they do other products. So yeah, it's a shame. I'll hold on to this, and if they do announce that they become FDA approved, I will start taking it. But yeah, I don't feel 100% comfortable, but yeah. Anyway, their product will be linked in my description box, and there is a discount code also. So the other day, my husband was telling me that apparently there is a second pool in our community that I didn't know we had. So our community is kind of split into 3 sections. The first section is just housing. The second section is housing, plus it has a pool, plus it has a gym, a bigger park, more tennis and pickleball courts, and then our section that has the pool that I've already shown you. So eventually, when all the houses are built, all 3 sections will kind of be joined together with a road that all leads back and forth to the pools. So no matter what community you live in, you can access the pools. I'm not sure whether those communities can access our pool, but I do know that we can access theirs. So we went and had a little investigation and went to go check out their pool. Let me show you. And this area is going to be our gym. I can't really see in there. So we've got a bigger kiddies area than ours. And I don't know what that's going to be. There's that little... We've got 2 massive fans. Yeah, I don't know. That's a nice little... And then what's that over there? That looks like, I don't know, tennis court maybe? Yeah, so that area is pickleball and basketball and a little soccer pitch. So maybe they're going to put tables and chairs here. And that building there will be our gym. And these are the bathrooms to go with the swimming pool. So let's do a little catch up on this hamster unit here. Let me turn my camera around. So the bottom's finished. The top, I need to add the shelves and the doors, but we do have to attach it to the wall first. So prior to attaching it to the wall, I had my husband drill a little hole, and we've added this because this portion is where I intend to put the coffee machine. So we needed some sort of electricity there. The doors will go on once it's all completely leveled, and then I can adjust these doors. You can see the gaps here. But what I intend to do is frost out the bottom part of the glass so you don't see the coffee machines. So that's where we are with that. This cardboard here, I'm actually saving it because I've bought another pot. It's down here. And I'm gonna put it in the bottom of the pot. But isn't this lovely? But I need to spray it a different color. So my husband looked through some of his spray cans the other day for me, and I think we've found a colour that hopefully there's enough in the can to so I can respray this. But I've saved the cardboard so I can put it in and not use as much dirt. Then a little update on the pictures. I went for a pale pink background on these pictures here, and then I've got a bright pink card for the other 2 that are vertical, and I'm going to buy different frames for those, and they're going to go in a different area of the house. But yeah, I'm happy with those. Okay, last night when I left work, it was about 6:30ish, and there was storm clouds way off in the distance, but it was sunny where I was, and there was a rainbow. Now I'm gonna have to do some research because this had to have been the biggest rainbow I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, I followed this rainbow. It was at one end of the rainbow where it touched the ground was in my town, and I drive 30 miles home to my town, and it was past my town. Now, I took a photo of it. Now, by the time I got to my house, it had faded, but this had to have been the brightest rainbow I've ever seen in my entire life. And you know how when you see one rainbow, there's usually like a second fainter one? Well, there was a second one there, but I couldn't tell. It looked like it was in a different position. Normally they kind of are like one and then one's right behind it, but this one, it kind of like there was one rainbow here, but then this one was at an angle. Yeah, it was very, very odd. I've never seen anything like it before, but this rainbow was huge and bright. Like I said, when I got home, it had already started to fade. So I did take a picture. I'll put that in my in this corner here. but it was so big that I couldn't take the full picture of it. It was either one end or the other end. So I'm gonna have to do some research and find out what is the average distance between, you know, when it touches the ground here and it touches the ground here, what that distance is, because like I said, it was well over 30 miles. Yeah, it was just really, really cool thing to see. Anyway, that's the rainbow story. I'm gonna have to end this vlog here because I've got to go to work, and then I'm gonna start my new vlog for next week, tomorrow. We are going on a little day trip that's gonna be kind of interesting, I think. We're gonna find out some information about this day trip, and I'm gonna share it with you, just in case anyone out there is interested in this particular topic. Thanks so much for watching. Consider subscribing and hyping. My vlog was short this week, but it will be longer next week, I can guarantee it. And I will see you on Sunday for the Sunday Sunshine Show. Thanks so much. I'll see you soon. Bye.